while Saddam Hussein was in power, there was no Al-Qaeda in Iraq. In fact, Saddam Hussein would have been the first one to execute anyone who would have been found to be linked to Al-Qaeda. And then if we're to believe the official version of history after the occupation, we're supposed to believe that this ISIS creation, which is a creation of Western intelligence agencies, we're supposed to believe that all of a sudden all these Humvees and all these American weapons just accidentally fell into the hands of ISIS, which wreaked havoc, cutting off heads all over that region, all over Iraq. We're supposed to believe that that was an accident. All the while, as Mohammed has mentioned and you've just mentioned, our best friend and ally in Saudi Arabia, which by the way is an extension of Israel, Saudi Arabia, the exporter of all of that Wahhabi doctrine, which is the seedbed of ISIS, is our best friend and ally. So we created the context in which ISIS was created, and ISIS has wreaked havoc, and it was never a popular movement at all. Every genuine Muslim knows damn well that ISIS is an affront to Islam, and even in Basra, on a yearly basis last year, was it reported in the Western media at all that there was about 20 million Muslims who protested and demonstrated against ISIS and were making clear that ISIS has nothing to do with genuine Islam. We created that, and again I say that's not an accident. The creation of ISIS is not an accident. We know that Al-Qaeda is the CIA database. That was not an accident. These are the Frankensteins that Western intelligence agencies and Mossad create in order to justify our policies in the region, which are basically to destroy that entire region, to balkanize that region so that ultimately Israel can expand. You know, and the American government is bought and paid for by Israel. And it couldn't be more obvious. Netanyahu's 3 visits to the U.S. Congress, where these sycophants, traitors in the U.S. Congress, sit there and give him 29 standing ovations, tells you everything about who owns the U.S. Congress, which is nothing but a den of traitors. You try and tell the Iraqi people who've lost 1 million to 2 million, the millions of orphans. I've met orphans in Baghdad who lost both parents. They have nothing. So don't you dare tell me, and never mind me, don't you dare tell the people of Iraq the good that the United States has done. Lives have been destroyed. What if it was your child who was blown to bits? Would you say, oh, well, you know, they did help us take out a brutal dictator, which, by the way, the United States supported through all of his worst crimes. Through all of his worst crimes, the United States supported Saddam Hussein. So please don't tell me we care about the rights of the people there.